and to see all the practical effects. What I feel like is that with CG, it was a little bit like synthesizers. When synthesizers happened, everybody was like, this is it. Guitars are dead. Drums are dead. Yeah. It's all going to be synths. Yeah. And then eventually, you know, it found its way into the pantheon of musical instruments, and it became part of the process. It wasn't the be all and end all of everything. Yeah. CG, it was the same thing. Everyone was, we'll just CG. We'll just use CG. That's it.
Everything else is gone now.
Nothing. You don't need masks or models anymore. And that period now has come to an end. And all the while, the physical effects industry has just been slowly improving and reinventing itself and coming up with new techniques, so that this film will showcase a whole new era of prop making and reality that's going to suddenly feel so kind of keen and vital, because it was there on the day. The thing that CG has a problem with is presence, you know, is actually... Yeah. And it's... I say that having done a movie with a CG character, you know, what Double Negative did with Paul was create an incredible sort of, you know, very physical presence. They did see that the thing with Paul, that they'd animate stuff around him, socks on the floor, things that you wouldn't think were CG.
So to bring it all into the room,
it was very, very clever.
That's great.
And CG, and I'm not kind of like, CG bemoaning it. It's not. It's an extraordinary tool.
I think with all of these developments, they need to have their moment of explosion and then to be used artistically and well. I think I argue with people all the time who say, "Oh, I hate 3D." I think it's ridiculous to hate a whole thing. It's like when 3D is used well, Dredd used 3D beautifully, and like numerous other films, when it's used well, it's another amazing tool. But not everything has, and same with CG. When it's used well and used correctly, and it will continue to be a beautiful addition. But not everything. It's great that people are realising that not everything has to be CG. You can have, and there will be.
I mean, you know, there will be CG in the new Star Wars, and it will be done really, really well. Yeah. But the combination. I mean, you look back at Jurassic Park, it still holds up. It's 20 years old, that film is, and that T-Rex sequence still holds up, and it's because
this piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of